Well, good evening then on this Easter Monday, and not too long now, I don't want to depress you all, but you're all going to be back in work. Well, hello to the Dave and Dave show this Easter Monday then with me, Dave Frantony.
And me, Dave Spernaes.
Well, and a good evening to you, Mr. Spernaes.
And a good evening to you.
Well, don't mention it.
How's your day been?
Well, I don't think it's any of your business, really.
Oh, come on, tell us.
No, I'm just not in the mood to tell
There's
you,
no need to be like that, come on.
Honestly, I just don't want to tell you. I just don't...
If not for me, for the listener.
Well, look, I've been up to things, really, that is pretty top secret, really, to be honest with you, and I wouldn't like to give it away, because otherwise I'm just going to have people camping outside the house and...
MI5.
Yeah, sort of things.
Cameras.
Abseiling down the house and sort of things like that. So that's why I'd sort of rather keep it sort of hush-hush, really.
Yeah, please yourself.
As you know, Dave, it's our second show, and of course the GDFM listener would obviously know that. It's blatantly obvious.
Yeah.
But there is sort of one question, really, that I would like to ask you, and I sort of feel a little awkward in saying...
come on, say it.
Now it's our second show, and, I like to think that our friendship has grown to depths that only, other men could dream of. Really, in a friendship of possibilities and of places that
you worry me now.
Well, I know that no man could go. I just want to get this through at the moment before we go any further. But there is one question that I would like to ask, and of course I'm doing it on live on air now because I want the GDF.
Dave, just spit it out.
To join in with us. And the sort of question is that it is the Dave and Dave show, but I really would like to know, Dave, which Dave are you? Are you the first Dave? Or are you the second Dave? And, answer me honestly. How have you seen yourself with this sort of heading of the Dave and Dave show?
Very good question. Equality, of course, is the answer, isn't it?
Well, explain a little more on that. I mean,
well, it's the Dave and Dave, isn't it?
I know, but are you the first or are you the second? I need to know. Well, look, if you're not too sure, I want to be upfront with you and I want to be straight with you.
Yeah. How about you? What do you think you're the first or second?
Well, I don't think Spernaes, I know.
You're the first.
I'm the first. I am the first of the Dave and Dave show.
So how can I can't be the first, so I got to be second, don't I?
Well, you've got to be second, but of course...
If you said that originally,
I know, well...
the answer would have been there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, it would have been, but I wanted to give you an opportunity, because...
There's me going 50-50, playing it fair, being nice.
Chicken and rice, I know, 50-50.
Yeah.
Are you going to fire some questions to me? I can
go
see...
on then. What should I do? Do you like Easter?
Well, I find that quite an appropriate question.
I think so, yeah, I know. It had to be asked.
Well, I mean, I don't know, Dave. Easter's so many different things for so many different people, isn't it? I mean, for me, it's sort of 4 days off, really, and...
you can get more than that.
I do get more than that, but I like to think, when I say it's 4 days off, I like to think that, it's 4 days off for Mrs. Frantony to just set her eyes upon me, really.
And more bacon rolls.
And, well, yeah, we haven't done that, funny enough. But... for just, it just allows Mrs. Frantony to have 4 days, just being in my presence, really, for 24 hours a day, which there's a lot of people out there that would just give their right half.
Where are these people?
Pardon?
Where are these people?
Well, I don't know. They're queuing up somewhere along the line, aren't they? I do enjoy Easter. I enjoy Easter.
I'll have to look out for that. I can't see the queues.
Well, look, if you see a big queue, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be for that.
That's for you.
It's going to be for me.
I remember that in future. So if you see a queue, it's for you.
Not just any queue, mind.
Right.
Not a pool queue.
Right.
Not a snooker queue. That's bad.
A people queue. No, that's rubbish.
But a people queue.
A people queue.
Yeah. But it's most probably going to be the longest queue you'll ever see.
Right. But
yeah, so I do like Easter. I like any bank holiday. I mean, it's good. The other week, and that was the last week, the clocks went back. So, or forwards, or sideways, or whatever they went. But whatever happens, it's lighter weather now. It's
lighter weather.
Lighter weather.
Yeah.
Is it lighter weather?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Well, saying that, the rain we've had hasn't felt so light,
exactly,
is it?
Yeah.
So,
actually, I was going to ask you about how you're coping with fame.
By the time I have...
Your Hollywood film coming out shortly.
Well, by the time I have bodyguards, and, by the time I have a publicist, and, my agent, and... I cope fine with it, really. Yeah, cool. It's okay. Hey, but thanks for asking.
Oh, no, there's no trouble at all.
So back to your question. Yes, I do like Easter, and I like all bank holidays. And of course, the great thing is now is that May is going to be coming up for long. So you got your You know, you've got your bank holiday at the start of May, you've got one at the end of May, and then you've got August.
Yeah, but the trouble is, bank holidays rubbish, really, you know.
Well, I don't know.
It is. Everyone's off, you know, you can't do anything, you just park up.
You can't do anything, can you? Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a song.
Okay.
Right, and I think it's a bit of Christopher Cross. Now I've just heard that ching there, then
I know.
that's an empty cup, isn't it? So
we're getting onto that.
So
yeah.
we're gonna
Who's making the tea?
We're gonna have to talk about tea before long.
Yeah,
but
that's
in the meantime,
did you notice my little reminder there?
It was a reminder, and I don't like it, so you better stop it. Now, a bit of Christopher Cross, then.
I'm wrecking the place now. I'm smashing.
Everything's falling
my
on
knees
the floor.
smashing. Technical problems. Okay, let's move on.
Let's play a bit of Christopher Cross with Sailing.
Okay.